The group stage begins right here in the UEFA Women's Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start on match day one? Stay with us, we'll have every kick of the ball live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening act in the drama that is the UEFA Women's Champions League group stage. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And let's dissect the starting 11 for Guingamp.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
And the contest begins. This looks promising. Strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Payor. Badier. An encouraging move from Barca. But they dealt with the threat posed. Agathe Donary. Bigot. Options in the centre. And she's in a decent position. Danger averted. Adélie Fourré. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Graham Hansen. Badier. On to Putellas. Firing it towards goal! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Well, we know what a key player she is, and she'll certainly expect to make her presence felt.
Well, last time out, Derek, she was absolutely magnificent. Scored all those goals, and she was a constant threat. Her movement was excellent.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Promising pass. Agat Donari. And saved by the keeper. Now sending it in. And a throw-in it's going to be. It needs an accurate cross. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. And straight out of play off the keeper's boot. It will be a throw-in. Stanway. Oh, moving it nicely. And she's hit it with power. Just wide, however. And it might be. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Graham Hansen. Now with Payor. Excellent strike! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Bigot. Could be threatening. Oh, great block. Oh, great vision. An alert intervention. Can she connect with a teammate? Makes the move to the inside. Payor! And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, as you can see, the skill to set up this chance is absolutely brilliant. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Good tackle taken away. Bonmati. Now with Putellas. Able to close down the shot. Could be troublesome. Now with Payot. And threading it through. And she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! She's tearing this defence apart. What an individual performance!
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Donari. Adélie Fouré. Superb block. Really bright looking attack. Donari. Let's fly here. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Claudia Pina. On to Payot. Aitana Bonmati. Oh, good vision. And she might be in. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, I must say that was an absolutely unbelievable first-half performance that she put in. Interested to get your verdict.
Well, that was a magnificent display from her. Not just because she scored a hat-trick, but her all-round game was so inventive. It was so clever and it was full of skill. Just how many times will she...
So into the second half, and really it was a dazzling display from Barca in the... Well, that challenge was overly robust, to say the least. Now we look towards the referee. What will her decision be? Well, a tale of utter frustration, straight red card, and now they're going to have to do this the difficult way.
Well, no coming back now. That's unforgivable. It's a poor tackle, it really is.
And time for the change now. And nicely over the top. It comes to absolutely nothing. Maureen Bigot. Donari. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. And unable to keep possession. Advantage Barcelona. Eva Payot. She fancies it. And a decent save. Full credit. Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. Substitution time it is here. Over it comes. Well, it wasn't her best effort.
But it was well worth a go, but unfortunately she didn't catch it how she would have wanted to, and the result is a wild effort in the end.
The goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Claudia Pina. Aitana Bonmati. Now with Payeur. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Promising pass. Making sure nothing came of it. Oh, genuine chance. And offside it is. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And a good tackle. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Eva Payeur. This looks promising. Is this the moment? And the keeper more than equal to the task. Who's going to get on the end of it? Danger averted. Couldn't quite hang on. Looking for someone to play it to. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Good strike. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Claudia Pina. Bonmati. Now with Graham Hansen. Not there to intercept. Well, she tried to hit the target, but just failed. Twenty minutes to go. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Maureen Bigot. Bigot. Just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
And they will make the change now. Bonmati. Guijarro. On to Payeur. Well, winning back possession. And a long way out here. Wow, that is a sensational strike. And many will have questioned the wisdom of having a goal from there. I'll tell you what, she's glad she did. What a goal!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Pina. Bonmati. Can they get in behind them? Commanding goalkeeping. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Barcelona with a commanding lead. Stuart, how would you assess their performance overall?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Feeding it through. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Patrick Guijarro. Stanway. Kika Nazaret. Guijarro. Might be onto something with that ball. Could be! Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. And the final whistle is sounded. It is a victory on match day 1 for the home side. And Stuart, you can't really argue with that.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out and they'll be in a great position.
Well, she really was off the charts good in this game. A performance to be proud of. Your thoughts?
Well, her movement today was brilliant. Whether it was running in behind or dropping into pockets of space, she caused all sorts of problems. What a great hat-trick that was.
En primer lugar, muchas gracias por dedicar parte de su tiempo a contestar estas preguntas. Gracias por su tiempo.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And a look at the lineup for Athletic Bilbao.
Well, I have to say, it looks a really strong 3-4-3 lineup. The front three are very skillful, the midfield diamond has lots of energy, and the back three are good defenders, but also good on the ball. They're going to be tough to beat here.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, I don't think the referee could do anything else but stop the play, and that's exactly what she's done. Well, following that stoppage, the referee will restart the game with a drop ball. And a throw in for Athletic. Well, we saw what she was trying, but it didn't come off for her. Alexia Putellas. Bonmati. Now with Putellas. Promising move from Barcelona. But they took care of the situation defensively. Decent position. Bonmati. Nazareth. Pina. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Well, she's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to her, she looked a real threat. Her finishing was excellent. She's certainly going to be marked tightly today.
And nicely over the top. She has teammates around her. Well, they keep passing away. Has eyes for goal. And what a magical save it was. Short corner it is. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
And teammates around her. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Pina. Kika Nazaret. Georgia Stanway. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Must take the lead here. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Playing it in. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now can they counter clinically? And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Stanway. Kika Nazaret. Pina. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. And is she going to score from here? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. It could be on for her. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Ona Batye. Kika Nazaret. Now with Graham Hansen. She fancies it. I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Wasteful from Athletic. Aitana Bonmati. Nazareth. Well, the fans wanted to take on the shot. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for her.
Well, she's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there.
And there's the delivery. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Well, you have to say an opportunity squandered. She went for power, but might be regretting that now. There to win it back. Well, this could really help the cause. A real opening now. Well, a powerful shot, but not the result she was looking for.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Plenty of power, but not the accuracy. That's a bad miss in the end.
Aitana Bonmati. Nazareth. Onabatier. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, there we are, a more than acceptable first-half performance from her. What have you made of what she's put into the game so far?
Well, I really liked her first-half display. She was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. How about the cross? There's still danger here. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Body in the way. And a lot to like about this attack. It needs an accurate cross. Trying to open up the defence. That's a good-looking pass. Well, the attack fizzled out. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. Oh, that's splendid play. Incisive pass. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Can they nudge in front? Oh, a smart stop. Delivering it. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Ingrid Sirstad Engen. Can't miss, surely! Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Well, in terms of chances, Barcelona have been the better team, but they need to press home their advantage now.
Had no interest in losing possession, but just like that, possession changes hands. Stanway. Bonmati. Kika Nazaret. Oh, this looks useful. Now with... Is it going to be? Well, she almost grazed the post. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Is she going to score? And nicely parried away. Georgia Stanway. Nazaret. On to Graham Hansen. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. In position. Strong hand on that one. Aitana Bonmati. On to Putellas. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation?
Well, I thought that was game over. It's a great save from the keeper, just to keep them in this.
Well, room for improvement in terms of the finish. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Can she find the right pass? Long way out. And you have to say, she didn't miss by all that much.
Yeah, but had it been on target, I don't think the goalkeeper would have been troubled there.
Nazaret. Aitana Bonmati. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Just fractionally wide. Good strike. Ona Batye. On to Putellas. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts, what about their performance?
Yes, Derek, obviously not the best result from their point of view because on paper they were favourites for the 3 points today. But there's no easy game in this league and they just have to switch their focus to the next match now.
Well, a good all-around performance from her, just what we've come to expect. Interested to get your assessment.
Well, she had a good game and certainly had an impact. They may have struggled to get a draw without her today.
Me gustaría darle las gracias por prestarse hoy a responder estas preguntas. Muchas gracias por su tiempo y sus respuestas.